Hey there, today we'll be doing this question that's 2433. Find the original array of prefix Xor which appeared in weekly contest 314. The question statement is you are given an integer array prefix of size n and we need to return the array of size n that satisfies the condition that prefix of I is nothing but array of 0, array of 1 till array of 5, and this symbol denotes the bitwise OR, and it can be proven that the answer is unique. So the question statement is actually clear, I hope. But if not, I'll just explain it once again. That is, let's just say the prefix array that has been given to you is this. You just need to form a new array which will be saying that, okay, if I XOR these many elements up till this index, this is the prefix XOR that you'll be getting. Fine. So let's just consider for this example, that is for 2. Just remove this and let's just consider for 2. So they have said that for the first index we were having 5 as our prefix XOR, so I can just simply place in my answer array 5 itself. Now next we have 2. How can I get 2 in my prefix array from my original array? By XORing it. So if I XOR all the elements from 0 till this index, that is one index, we will be getting a prefix XOR of 2. And how do we do that? If we just place a 7 here, that is what we have been getting in our output answer as well. Now how do we actually form this array? So in order to do this, we just have to observe one thing, that all the answers that we are having, I'll just create this array here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'll also write the indexes. It is nothing but to observe a little fact here, and also it can be proved here. So I'll be just continuing over to the observation part, and you can easily prove this. It's very easy. So in the prefix part, we see we were needing 5 here. So for the first guy, we are really sure about that all we need to have is 5. So we can achieve 5. The next part, we were needing 2. Now this is the part where the question arises on how to do it. So we have to see that all we need is 2, and how can we get 2? It's from 7, right? That is what they have said. But how do we find it? So there's this thing that if you have a XOR right here, fine, and it is nothing but the prefix XOR. So if you are wanting to find till this index, what is the prefix XOR till the previous index? That is nothing but 5, and you need something right here. Let's just say it as x. Fine. And what are we getting as our answer? It's nothing but 2. So now this will become 5 XOR 2 is equals to x. Now why did this I write like this? So this is actually a property of XOR. Okay, that is why we can just interchange the positions. So after this is done, all we have to do is the XOR of these two guys, and after this we'll just see that the answer is actually coming out to be 7. So I can put 7 as my answer here. So up till here it must be clear to you why did we actually XOR all the positions right there. Fine. After this is done, what do? We go on to the next index. We are concerned about index 2. Now what do I need here? I need a prefix or till 0, and I need to fill something right here. Now continuing forward, we see that if we are having a value 0 as my answer, what is the XOR of 5 and 7? So our answer for a particular index is defined as nothing but the XOR of all the elements previously. So what was my XOR till the previous index? If you see, my prefix XOR is nothing but 2. I'm talking about prefix XOR because prefix XOR is what will give our answer. So prefix XOR till 1 is what? It is nothing but 2. After that, I need some value here as my answer, which I do not know of. Let's just say this has x. And what am I getting? I'm getting 0. So what is the value of x? If you just XOR it, you'll get the answer as 2. Fine. This is what we do right here. After that, let's just dry run this and complete the whole array, and you'll be pretty familiar with this approach after that. Now we are concerned about index 3. So on index 3, what is the prefix XOR that we have? And this prefix XOR has already been given here. So the prefix XOR I need is 3. And what was the prefix XOR till the previous index? Till the previous index, the XOR that we had was 0. So all we have to do is take the previous value, XOR it with x, and the answer that I get is 3. So what will be x coming out to be? 3 XOR 0 is nothing but 3 only, right? So we just put 3. So all you have to do, you must have understood by now, right? So all you have to do is take the XOR of the previous XOR versus your answer that you are getting from here. So I've actually drawn an extra cell which is not needed. I'll just remove this part here. So all you have to do is take the previous guy in your prefix array, that is this one, in your prefix array, whatever your answer is, and XOR it with this element, as simple as it can get. Fine. So all your answer is nothing but this or the next element. Fine. So I minus 1 and I plus 1, that's it. That is your answer. So this is the very simple code. Sorry, I just said I minus 1. It should not be I minus 1 and I plus 1. It should be I minus 1 and I. Fine. So that was one of the mistakes I just said. So coming on to the code, it is very simple. Obviously, I just maintained the value. For the first one, I know what will be my answer. It will be 5 only. So that is why I've just made sure that I'm xoring all the values from the next index. That is it. You can also just do prefix of I and I minus 1 and it will work. It will be perfectly fine. So other than that, this answer works perfectly fine, and at the end of the day we just return our answer. And this is the whole part. I'll not be providing the code because it is very short, obviously. That is the whole part. And if you still have any doubt, please do ask me in the comment. And if you didn't understand this code and the explanation, please do like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for